You've got mail.
Yes!
Yes. I'm gonna open this box so hard. Hey, hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Everyday EDC. My name is Tyler, and today we have an unboxing for you. This unboxing comes from White Mountain Knives as usual. My unboxing knife for the day, and stop making fun of it, Sammy, is my Kershaw Launch 10. This is my dedicated unboxing knife for the time being, and I want you guys to know how awesome this thing freaking is. It is truly a badass knife. If there was a beer break meme, that's what just happened. Alright, so I'm opening it up on the side so you guys can't see the whole thing because I don't want you guys to see what I'm doing here. Well, I don't want. I do want you guys to see what I'm doing. That's the whole point of filming it. I want you guys to see. Don't want you to see my number, my address. You know what? I just don't want you guys to know shit. How about that? I freaking just failed at saying that. Okay. So we have a Civivi, and then there's another one that we'll get to after this. Oh, this is this one. Okay. It says it on the side, so I've seen it, but without. I'll let you guys be a little bit more surprised than I just was, because I forgot which one this was. I was like, I know what the other thing is, but I don't know what this one is. I'm not trying to damage the box in case we do something with this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a Civivi. It comes with your... What the... That's cool. They got some new swag. That's an Elementum sticker. Talk about riding that hype train. Civivi sticker there. Civivi notes. Civivi lint-free cloth. Which, by the way, you guys are going to call me a dick. Every time that I purchase a knife, even if you guys purchase it from me, I keep the lint-free cloth because I'm an asshole and you can never have enough of these. Alright. This cool little guy is a beautiful carbon fiber shred with gold flake knife. I was going to get the silver shred. I thought that was super cool, and then when I went to go pull the trigger on it, bam, gone. I was like, what? Seriously? Like within a matter of seconds? God damn it. So this, let's check the centering. Centering's good. This thing's super light, actually. Super milled out on the inside. It is a front flipper too, which we'll get to, but I got the thumb studs. Oh, this is cool. So this, guys, is the Civivi Imperium. And I believe, what is this blade steel? Nitro V. I don't remember what this cost me, but this is super nice. This is so reminiscent, even though it's like not the same. It really reminds me of the kite fin, maybe because of the gold shred carbon fiber, but the action is great. It's super, super light. Oh my goodness, this thing is good. I might have to... Shit. I sold a knife that I would want to compare this to. Just so you guys know, I mean, I kind of want to compare it to the button lock Elementum. I mean, the size is the same. Obviously, there's so many differences, but Jesus, this thing is nice. I'm really pleasantly surprised by this. I got this because I'm just going to review every Civivi that comes out in my power, at least. Super slicey out of the box. I'm going to review every Civivi that comes out within my power, but, you know, that's why I got it. But, man, I really like this. This thing is awesome. This is very cool. Super stoked to have this. Holy smokes. No back and forth, and no up and down. Ergonomically, at first glance, actually feels really good. The handle's a little narrow, so I can feel the pocket clip, and it's mainly because this bill sticks up. Holy smokes, does that bill stick up. That bill is sticking up way more than this bill. You guys can tell just like... maybe not. Let's see here. Yeah, that bill's a little bit more pointed. Maybe it's just the way it was bent or something. I don't know. I think it's the same bill as this. But even that's looking pointed up now. But, you know... It feels good. You do have a choke up point right here. It's not the greatest, but it's kind of like that half choil. Oh, this thing's cool. I'm excited to have this, guys. I did not expect to like this as much. I just truly do. This thing's great. All right. Well done, Civivi. You guys went through a dry spell. And it's funny. Let me talk about this because I've talked about it before. I actually lost a viewer because I was hating on Civivi's dry spell, right? Like, they just kicked out some stuff that towards the end of last year that I didn't like. The Keen Natter really kicked it off of me. I did not like the Keen Natter. But then they just knocked it out of the park with all these knives coming out this year. When the Keen Natter came out, I said, this Tonto sucks, but that Brazen Tonto looks cool and I'm excited for it. And I wasn't let down. It was fantastic. You know, the Riffle, I don't really like, but it's a really good knife. This seems to be a really good knife. This knife, which I'm going to be doing a review on tonight, is actually an awesome Elementum. They've just been really doing... It's like they got all the crap out of their system last year and was like, let's try to do something new but still stick to our roots. Like, this doesn't feel like any Civivi I've ever felt, which is a good thing because it just feels different. Beer break. Alright, so now that I'm off of the Civivi hype train, we'll put you up to the side for, let's see what's next here. Okay, so what's next is another Civivi. No more Civivi hype train is wrong. Hey, we got more swag. I got another Lin Freak clock. Get on over in my stack. We have a lanyard, which will be going. I will be taking that off. We have a Kydex version of a sheath, which I'll get to a story about that here in a second. And then we have the Civivi Elementum fixed blade. Oh yeah, this actually feels really, really good in hand. It is heavy. I actually, so this is where the story comes in. I did not want to get, ow, poke myself in the freaking finger, you dumbass. Well, it's sharp. I did not want to get the black version. I like the black on black, but I wanted the contoured handles. Because the other one seems to have these contoured handles. It's like $5 more, but it comes with a leather sheath. Now, I never really want a leather sheath. There's nothing in my mind that wants a leather sheath. Well, this one comes with the Kydex, so I ended up going with this. I really like the black on black better, but like I said, I did not want a leather sheath, but I wanted contoured scales. You know, let me just try to see if I can get this freaking lanyard. It's a nice lanyard, but I don't want it. Give me 2 seconds. Maybe we'll chop this up real quick, give you guys a few hours later type of thing. Oh, this is nice, guys. This is kind of like a breath of fresh air. I did not expect to like this as much as I do. Oh, yeah. So in hand, this thing feels good. It feels thicker than the other Elementums, and this isn't chamfered, guys. This is rounded. And so it like you can tell. So on a fixed blade, you know, you have to focus more on the handle a lot of times because you don't have the flipper or nothing like that. So you get to really make the handle comfortable. And holy smokes, I love this thing. Oh my goodness. This is the first fixed blade. I have a QSP Bison, which I really like. But this is the first one that I'm like, yo, I'm going to find a reason to carry this. The Bison has stayed in my truck, so it's in the sheath. There's no back and forth, no up and down. Check on the blade play. Yeah, this is so cool. I love this way more than I thought I would. If you guys are on the fence, holy smokes, does this thing really take the cake? I'm getting out my Elementums now. Elementum party! I think I got out the other one already. So here's the Elementum family, and I have to show it because I sold this one, or I traded it to Johnny. He watched the channel, and we had a decent, unique trade going on. So I ended up trading the button lock, and you can't get these, so it kind of makes me happy to trade something that you can't get, and I'm just pretty much using it for like a review type of thing. This can actually turn into like a review size comparison for Civivi if I wanted it to be. But yeah, it's definitely the biggest mama of the family, but it's, I mean, just the blade stock is slightly thicker, let's see, than the original Civivi, and much thicker than the original Civivi. What is this, D2? Yeah, this is D2. So that's the other thing. The other one, it was a little bit more, and it was, shit, what was it? Like 14C28 or something. It was something that made a little bit more sense for a fixed blade. Now, you don't necessarily want a D2 fixed blade because you're going to go out and beat on it and it's going to chip, and that's the theory, right? The other one was, I don't remember what, maybe it was 10CR. Anyway, the other one, in my opinion, is probably going to be better. I just don't like the leather sheath. But I thought that I would miss the contoured scales, and I don't. I don't miss them at all. I think this feels fan-freaking-tastic. Holy crap, am I way more excited about this unboxing than I thought I would ever be. And this thing, despite having a little bit thicker blade stock, is coming in sharper than the Imperium. I felt some drag on the Imperium when I went to go cut with it. It still cuts fine. But, I mean, even this one came in like stupid. And then I say that and it's not finding any biting. Yeah. Oh, guys. Oh, my goodness, guys. This is cool. Ah, this is cool. So if you were on the fence about the black on black because it doesn't have contoured scales, I promise you, in hand, it feels amazing. So this feels really good. You do have a choke up point here if you want to, that typical Civivi Elementum weird choke up point. It feels better than this for sure, and it definitely feels better than the original. Like, this feels like a totally different knife in hand, and holy crap do I love that thing. Well done, Civivi. That is a knife that I kind of want to carry. Like, I can see myself substituting a knife to carry that. That's well done. Sorry to overshadow you, Imperium, but yeah, well done. Holy crap, that is awesome. I do not mean to be this, like, emotional about this. This is just so cool. It's a double freaking rainbow. Yeah. So that is all I got for you guys really today. I have the Civivi Imperium, which is awesome. I was super happy about this, and I still am. I mean, I think this is fantastic, and I'm glad I opened this first because despite this being prettier, this thing is amazing. So much better than I anticipated. I literally just got it to have all the Elementums at one point in time, and it couldn't have come at a perfect day because I'm shipping this guy out tomorrow. But, oh, that is so cool. So very, very cool. Well, that is all I got for you guys. My name is Tyler. This has been Everyday EDC. This is an unboxing of the Civivi Elementum fixed blade and the Civivi Imperium in Nitro V and Gold Shred carbon fiber. You guys stay sharp, stay safe, and have a great freaking rest of your day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah.